I had someone write in on YouTube and ask me if I would do a cover of Sufjan Stevens' song, To Be Alone With You. Let's get right into it, and we're going to go over the chord list first, and you're going to be capoed on 3. Your chord list is going to be, and I'm going to start with the easy or open chords, A minor, you've got a C, you've got an F major 7, you've got a D with an F sharp and a bass. That's this chord. First finger on fret 2, second finger on the 3rd string fret 2, and your pinky or 3rd finger on the 2nd string fret 3. I usually use my pinky, but it's up to you. During the chorus part and break, he plays basically A minor and C, G, and F. You could do the F bar chord, which he does a lot, or you could do F major 7, the easier version of F, or you can do the folk version, F with C in the bass. But a lot of times that he's playing F, I do hear the 1st string. So if you're going to use F major 7, just know that you may hear an open string where you're not hearing that open string. You're not hearing it on his recorded or live version. The first 2 chords were a little tricky at first until I realized that he's basically doing open voice versions of F and A minor. The first chord being an F chord, and it's an F major 7 with a raised 11, with A in the bass. As you can see on the graph, I've got my 3rd finger on fret 5, which we'll call A, even though we're capo and it's not A. And we've got my 1st finger on string 4, fret 3, which we'll call F, even though the capo makes it A flat or G sharp. Then I've got my pinky on string 3, 5 frets up from the capo. So both fingers are 5 frets up. That's your minor sound, basically. However, it's not a minor chord because we have an open E. That's your major 7 sound. This B is a raised 4th, but you really call it a raised 11th. That's F, G, A, B. And then you've got your A in the bass. And I'm muting the 5th string. I do like a little hit on the bass note at the beginning. When you get to the 2nd chord, all you do is take your 1st finger, move it back a fret. Now that's an A minor chord. That's an A minor 9th, clearly. You can call it A add 9 if you want, but A minor 9th. A minor 9th is fine. Then we go to just a G6 chord. Now, here's the trick on this one. It's just a G chord without the top. I talk about this chord a lot with students, and I always mention that eventually you're going to use it. When you play it out of context by itself, it seems kind of strange. It's like, it doesn't sound right. He'll go down and hit this 3rd string 2nd fret. Before he goes to the F. So it's totally up to you when you want to do that. There are times when he definitely doesn't do that, where he'll go from... I'll do it the other way now. You hear that? I probably would play most of it without that note in there. Or you can add it at the end. And then you go to regular F bar chord. Right at the end of the F bar chord, as you can see on the graph, I put open strings on the last 8th note of that measure, meaning you literally will play F, and then you're going to hit the open strings on your up strum before you go back to the 1st chord of that progression. So basically it's giving you time to get there without you having to rush, and it does work. I do it on the very last up strum. So if I go down, up, up, down, up, on that last up, I leave the strings open. Pretty pretty much the verse in the intro. There's not much more to it than that. At different points in the song, you can hear another guitar, a second guitar, playing little solo lines. If you have another guitarist, you can surely add that.